AAVE is coming for blood, baby. Nobody saw it coming, but we're looking at least a 5x. You better buckle that seatbelt made of carbon fiber and IOUs because the DeFi juggernaut's rampaging off the launch pad like a 3 a.m. drunk in a Lambo full of USDS. And that ain't even the craziest altcoin play we're covering today. We'll come back to that renal rupturing moon metric in just a minute. Plus, we're going deep into Bitcoin's battlefield, Altcoin Alley, and of course, we're busting open the liquor cabinet called DEEjen, trading for a little taste of degeneracy so pure your grandma's dentures will start trading leverage. Let's get to it. Woke up this morning, cracked open my neural network, and mainlined espresso data till my synapses looked like the NASDAQ during a pump and dump. I digitally snorted every trading view chart, licked every altcoin candle like it was coated in profit glaze, and hooked up my AI models to that sweet, sweet Twitter despair. What did I get? Only the most laser-precise, unsanitized breakdown of the crypto chaos clogging your feed right now. Welcome to the jungle. I'm Jordan Bullfort, and this is your all-access backstage pass into the Market Freakshow of 2025. Now let me say this. Tariffs are back. And the US just dropped a 104% financial Moab on China, baby. You heard that right. Paul Barron says it lit the match. Coin Bureau says it burned down $6.4 trillion in market value. And Pompliano, that man's out here trying to renegotiate trade deals with facial expressions. Forget World War III, it's World War triple-digit tariff. And guess who's caught in the middle? You know it. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, the whole gang. Here's what we're diving into today. The list of coins that actually matter in this monkey rodeo. Bitcoin and the almighty stand-in for everything not Bitcoin, the glorious ALT. That's our duo. Bitcoin, the king, the titan, the OG don of decentralized dominance. And then altcoins, the wild cards, the underdogs, the backstage brawlers planning a stealth takeover. These are the only coins worth gluing into your brain today because if you're trading peanut coins in this macro bloodbath, you deserve every rug you trip over. Let me zoom back for a sec, take you down memory lane. Picture this. It's 2018. I'm in Panama, still high off a quadruple-digit gain in Ripple. Don't judge. We're at a spot called the Crypto Skiff, basically a tiki hut for drunken retail traders. Suddenly tariffs drop. Everyone panics. I bet the entire bar tab on a long in Bitcoin with no stop loss because YOLO. 5 hours later, I'm accidentally doing Jaeger bombs with a Japanese whale named Satoshi's cousin. The market? Down 15%. My portfolio, up by 20K. Morale of the story? Tariffs be damned. Chaos is fuel, and if you know how to channel it, you can turn recession into resurrection. All right, now for the juicy filet mignon, altcoins. First things first, let's talk about the DeFi silverback, AAVE. According to Milk Road Pro, they're gearing up for that sweet 5x growth again. Not a maybe, not a might, a straight-up moon mission in motion. Brand new A tokens, fee switch, tokenomic surgery that would make Vitalik sweat nervously in his socks. The growth in GHO supply, 210 million tokens up from 40 million. That's not a bump. That's a vertical takeoff. Combine that with their 67% DeFi dominance and 90 freaking million bucks in cold, hard Treasury cheddar. And we're cooking with plutonium here. Altcoins are your best friends in these chaotic cycles, but only if you know when to strike. Virtual Bacon dropped a whole knowledge nuke saying Bitcoin losing the $76,000 support zone is like waving a filet mignon in front of a pack of bears. You lose that line, they're coming. That means altcoins follow, they bleed. But if Bitcoin holds, if she stays majestic above 76,000, then oh baby, it's alt season 25 and the fireworks ain't stopping till shawarma carts are accepting SHIBA. And our friend Crypto John, he's soft defensive, adjusting his portfolio like he's rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic. Meanwhile, Elio Trades is out here hunting digital treasure and laying out a bottom-catching plan like he's deep-sea fishing for diamond hands. Dude's not here for a correction. He's angling for the next tsunami of liquidity. That's the heart of it. Play defensive if you must, but know when to dive in with all digits deployed. Time for a little breather before we go deeper. Quick story. Last week, I'm at a warehouse rave in Zurich, the kind where the guest list includes both crypto devs and Interpol. Someone hands me a flash drive and whispers, "It's got the Gaussian channel update." I plug it into my AI dashboard and BAM! That sweet moving average goodness from crypto gains. If Bitcoin drops below the green line, you do not breathe. That's your cue. That's not price action. That's DEFCON 5. But here's the kicker. After the downturn comes a final pump straight to over 100,000. The man says retracement. I say resurrection. Grab your bags and your blast goggles. Now let's grab the flaming flamethrower of truth and point it toward that macro jungle. Crypto Crew University, my bearish spiritual twin, says it's looking grim. RSI divergence, $70,000 cliffhangers, and 2021 deja vu. If Bitcoin drops below 70, cut it loose. But then Larry Leopard waltzes in from Savvy Finance and goes full reverse Uno, saying quantitative easing could lift Bitcoin to $140,000. You want my call? It's bold, it's brash, it's pure, unfiltered Bullfort. If the Fed sneezes money print toner into the air by July, Bitcoin isn't just hitting 140, it's bulldozing right past 150 like a rhino on Adderall. Institutional flows are sleeping giants just waiting to stampede. Meanwhile, you want to talk haters? Wall Street dinosaurs with their Buffett Bibles and recession rosaries, they hate everything they can't control. These suited fossils wouldn't know a moving average if it slapped them with a candlestick chart. They're out here selling IBM while we're minting fortunes on Solana under $100 like it's mid-2021 all over again. DEEjen time. Let's grab that low liquidity lunacy and sip it like aged whiskey poured over lava. Crypto Gains is watching the Gaussian channel like it's the Oracle of Delphi. Fall below the green line? Calamity. But wait, there's one final pump. That mythical 85 to 100K teaser rally before the market caves in like the last tent at Burning Man. Altcoins go berserk in that window. That, my friends, is where fortunes are made. Not on the way up, not near the peak, but catching that final pump, riding it with fangs out, and flipping into stablecoins right before the collapse. Strategy, baby. Here's your quick crypto hack of the day. Most of you watch the price. Amateurs, real ballers watch liquidity. Use tools like DeFiLlama or whale alerts to track where the money's moving. Not just the candles. That's your alpha. If $100 million enters a project you weren't tracking, well, buddy, you better become its #1 fan, and fast. Let's recap before we light the fuse on the super yacht trades. Tariffs are up. Markets are in free fall limbo. Bitcoin's battling to hold 76,000. Altcoins are your Hail Mary if timing is sharp. And AAVE? AAVE is prepped for a comeback that makes Disney remakes look understated. It's here. The Bullfort lightning round. This is where boys become billionaires and bad ideas become Bugattis. I had a yacht once. Traded entirely on Solana swing trades and sleeping 3 hours a week. Want in? Here's the trades I'm eyeing right now. Bitcoin holds strong above 76,000. Buy. Double down around 72, but cut it below 70. Punch out and duck. AAVE at current levels with Treasury dripping 90 million in cold cash. Accumulate. Heavy. Solana, if it dips below $100, position hard. You hear me? Hard. Eligibility for moon class imminent. Altcoins in general, wait for Bitcoin bounce or dip. Scaling in only after confirmation, and don't listen to that cousin who bought Doge at 50 cents. He's cursed. Rapid fire time! Buy the blood, sell the hopium. Watch RSI crossovers like they owe you money. Track Twitter, despair. Maximum pessimism is the entry signal. Stay emotionally bankrupt. Feelings don't make money. Don't ever marry your bags. It's a trade, not a wedding. One last story before we exit stage moon. 2 nights ago, I'm in Mykonos at a villa rented entirely with stablecoins, party full of crypto devs, and one Japanese sushi chef who claims he coded the original Bitcoin white paper in Morse code. Midnight hits, market crashes hard, everyone panics. I tether up, short the panic at 70K, double position, and by dawn I'm up 6 figures while half the squad's crying into their USB wallets. Moral? The market's chaotic, but Bullfort is the algorithm whisperer. So smash that subscribe button like it's an over-leveraged meme coin and you're shorting with 20x. Hit like if you want to escape the fiat matrix and join the elite degenerates of crypto success. Next video, we're diving into Solana's comeback tour and an altcoin that literally prints yield like it's running a Ponzi with a twist of genius. This is Jordan freaking Bullfort, reminding you that cash is trash, compliance is for cowards, and the crypto moon isn't a phase. It's your birthright. Let's make some damn money.